How's session?
Quite hard.
If at any point we feel relaxed, not running hard enough.
Don't think, Scott, just run!
This is going to be a very happy run.
Nation champion.
That's it, lads. Looking strong, keep it going.
How's session?
Quite hard.
How's your session?
I looked it just for you.
Nice.
Really hard. Actually, really hard. way harder than I thought. Jumped in with Griggsy and Callum, and Andy sent me the session last night. It was like good to like session with them, and I called him. I was like, oh, I don't think it's enough. I was like, oh, it's definitely. I just don't think it's like enough volume of like quality, and he was like, nah, trust me, it'll be fine. It's actually well odd. Yeah, it's quickly forget how hard like 1800 meters is, like 6,000 feet, and it just like, especially on day 5. Usually when we come away, it's like we'll be away for like 4 weeks or so we tend to like ease into it a lot more. But because I was at altitude not that long ago, we're like being a bit like less cautious, plus it's mid-season and there wasn't too much volume, but it definitely bit a lot more than I wanted it to. But no, solid-ish.
What's plans rest of the day?
Charlie will put the splits on the screen, just like bang that. I've always wanted to do that. Charlie will put the splits here. Charlie will put the splits here.
Nice.
There, from the sesh. I've always wanted to do one of them. Bang, there you go, Charlie. There's a nice little box for you just to put the session in so everyone can read it on screen.
Nice, Scott! Lovely, Scott! Don't think, Scott, just run! What you got to say?
Frustrating night, but yeah, it's just like running a good 5k is just hard, isn't it?
It is indeed.
But positives is that it felt good and felt pretty.
Like you could
pretty
do
strong.
another
Like I'm excited.
another 5k at that?
Yeah. I mean, not exactly that, but like I feel like I'm really fit. It's just getting those last few laps together. But in terms of getting ready for the 10k, I feel like I'm in a good spot. So yeah, I mean, we'll run a quick 5k at some point, but yeah, it's just nice to feel a bit more positive after a race, to be honest. But,
Nice.
like, yeah, frustrating because I felt like the night was there for it. Just the race didn't come together, but did a bit of the work in the last few laps and closed fairly badly, but better than I have been. So just gotta
Step in the right direction.
lock in for the champs. Yeah, like we're in a good spot, so I just gotta keep the head on the shoulders and not lose it. So yeah,
Shows your legs.
you can blame Nick Briggs.
Scott, come show us it.
Show the victory, Scott. Scott. It's Colin Dalton and Scott Lee. Matthew endurance.
Do you want?
Well and got Matthew, everyone hates them. Everyone hates them. Drop it in the comments. Well and got Matthew or washed.
No.
We're off.
And so it begins.
Good morning, sir.
Saturday morning madness here at St Mary's.
Andy, we've got a big day today.
Oh, it's huge. Seriously, I lost sleep last night. I'm that excited about today.
Right, talk us through the schedule.
So today we're going to have a really to the mark session with India. It's going to be interesting. And I've brought Junior along to help, so that should be interesting. I've got a family function this afternoon for which I will be leaving early to come to Watford to see Callum. Hopefully, my dream is to break 147 for the 800. That's the target. Let's see how we go.
Nice. And we had Scott in the 5k last night.
Yeah, do you know, it was a beautiful thing last night. There I am, sat in my car watching Scott over there doing the 5k, and do you know what? He looked good, and there's more to come. Discussed the race with him afterwards, felt really quite comfortable to 3k, felt like 10k pace, and yeah, he's coming together just at the right time. We've got the Commonwealth Games coming up in a few weeks, so yeah, he's starting to come into that peak form when we want him to.
Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. It's a big progression. So today it's quite a voluminous session today, but also there's some nice paces in there. So I'm happy with where we are. Now we can up the ante next week, which is great.
Nice. And racing?
Not today. No, I'm not racing today.
No, maybe India in a few weeks.
Yeah, no, India definitely. We're looking to race at the Watford Open a week Wednesday. So let's see how we go.
Well done, it was really rough. It was really hot, but I just felt bad in general. Yeah, I'm going to do Watford Open 3k in, I guess, a week and a half. My sister's doing it too, which is like the first time we'll be doing the same meet in like 3 years, so it's very exciting. Well done, it was really rough. It was really hot, but I just felt bad in general. Yeah, I'm going to do Watford Open 3k in, I guess, a week and a half. My sister's doing it too, which is like the first time we'll be doing the same meet in like 3 years, so it's very exciting.
And you know, when you can consider last time we came up here for that 800, we came through there in 121, and then basically you had that youngster trying to get past you, and you absolutely just
he's in my race today actually, good lad,
and it was excellent the way you just pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed all the way through to the line, and that was just fantastic to see.
Yeah, what I want to make sure I do is what I benefited in the last, because I was just by myself at the front, even though I was trying to run as fast as I can, I was doing it quite like I was consciously trying to relax and be smooth. I think even though I've got people around me today and I might not be on the inside, outside, whatever, I just need to try and do the same, and then just have that turnover, and if there is some sort of move, just try and commit to it. But really it is such a simple thing, it's just run hard. Like it's going to go through in 51.5 to 52.5. I went through in 52.8 last time, so it's going to be pretty much spot on what I did last time.
I think there's a phrase in an 800 metre running race. If at any point we feel relaxed, not running hard enough.
Come down to mud, served in bleach. Yes, I want you to be. There's a trend, there's a friend. Yes, I know memory. Come on.
Sweden leads them down the back straight.
Hello again.
Oh, hey,
Caught you off guard there.
no, caught me out there. Weren't you at St Mary's this morning?
I was, so are you.
Yeah, so I was. Here we are. Watford Diamond League. Saturday evening, Callum, literally 7 minutes away from his race, so yeah, looking forward to it.
Why are you and Callum choosing to do an 800? There's a 15 on as well tonight. What's the thoughts?
No, I wanted him to do more under distance work, so more 8s before we head back into running some fast 15s. Topped up a bit last week with some more work, and so now it's nice to sharpen up and then go for another 15. So looking for some fast times this season, so it's all heading in that direction.
Jack Morgan on to 51.8 for the pacemaker, about 52.5 seconds. Morgan behind. World International, multiple world champions. Callum Elton, around about 6 or 7 back there. Boyack, I think, leading. 19 is Boyack with the classy. First 800 for a long time for Boyack, 1:47.49. Some big runs behind, some fast running behind. Oh, look at that, there'll be some very happy runners. And Boyack, fantastic running.
Red at 1:47, pacemaker Ryan Elston. Charge
PD.
is taking them through in
PD.
50.5.
Just. I'll let them start.
From the inside, wearing one, Adrian Engelsler.
1:48.36.
From Sheffield
Where were you stood?
University and Germany.
Don't know if you could see with 500 too. When we got to 500, I got so caught, bad positioning maybe, slash they just slowed down in front of me, so I had to make a move at 300, and then I was wider than I would have wanted to be, but I felt like everyone was suddenly coming back to me with 50 to go, so hey, I had 2 800s a season, 2 148s and a PB, so 1:48.36, come on. Yeah, another PB, sorry, got my caffeine gone, not sponsored but it's actually good stuff. Yeah, another PB. I don't know what the race footage is going to look like, but I was horribly wide for like the last 300, which is, when you're already not that good at 800, you don't want to make it more difficult for yourself by running really wide. But unfortunately for me, whether it's down to myself or not, when I came around with 500, I just got caught a bit where I felt like I had good momentum and a couple of people in front of me were kind of slowing down a bit. So I had to take affirmative action and go round. But as I said, when you're already not that good at 800, you need to make it as easy as possible and stay on the inside. So maybe should have waited for it to open up, but it didn't, so it is what it is. But I finished really strong, and the last sort of 50, 75 metres, I think I went from like maybe second last or something all the way into fourth, so that was really good. 1:48.3, so a PB. I've done 2 800s this season, I've got 2 PBs, so you can't complain. And in the last 7 days, I've done second fastest ever 15, and then my fastest ever 8, so momentum's good. I'm clearly in a good position, and yeah, it's kind of me versus me when it comes to 800. I did really well, so I'm personally pleased with it. I'm going to go and do a cool down slash warm up for the pacing that I'm doing, which is 3,000 metres at 66 seconds a lap. So hopefully I'll do a mile to 2k of that.
Callum. Callum. Well done, Jake.
Jake.
Come on, Callum.
Andy back pacing.
Yeah, he's back pacing. No, I'm not pacing.
No,
He's
Callum's
pacing.
back pacing.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not pacing.
When are you pacing?
Can we just clarify that? I am not pacing.
Yeah, talk us through. Callum's 800. Happy?
Yeah, very, very happy. It was a congested 800 metre race. Yeah, got stuck behind a few people. Very interesting. Good to see how he dealt with that. Very, very pleased with how he closed the last 200. That was epic. Epic, epic, epic. And here he is now out there pacing around at 66 second laps for the 3K. £25 a lap.
Happy week.
And you only need to fix 2.5 laps.
Who we join with?
Dylan Millard,
We're here with a very special guest.
20,
No, the man with one of the best introductions on Instagram, so he's going to introduce himself. Just say who you are, who you run for, and tell us what you post on Instagram.
I'm Mason Sanford. I post daily on Instagram about my training to be an Olympic champion. Make sure to go give me a follow.
Coming
Mace
second, 8:49.04.
Got the Mace.
Billy Daly.
Things to tell ya. Good news, we've broken the curse of the split shorts. If you're a long-time viewer, you'll know that I wore these split shorts for a session in Cottonwood, Arizona, and the session really didn't go well, and from that day I vowed not to wear them because I raced British Champs 3K indoors in them and came third from last, and then I wore them in Cottonwood and had a disaster session, so got the monkey off the back. We've had a successful pacing outing in them, and they might be back in the rotation, so watch this space. So 800 PB, which was solid. Made probably a few mistakes, but also just ran the best I could. I'm still learning in that event. 1:48.3, and then paced 2k in 5:28. So what's that, about 60, 65 highs for some guys to get a 3k PB. And I was just saying to Charlie, that's probably got me back about a quarter, maybe a third of the money that I spent going to Belfast to run in a horrible 3:44. So there's a bit of perspective. After we put the graphic in the last video for people to subscribe, because so many people watch these videos and don't subscribe, people did, so thank you. If you're still watching, and I'm bad for this as well, like if you don't have a YouTube account or a Google account or anything like that, it's hard to subscribe. Just some context, and this might make people unsubscribe who hate us. your subscriber count, basically the total amount of followers that you've got on YouTube, is like the #1 thing that brands look at first. So a lot of brands we speak to, we won't even get through the door because we've only got 8,000 subscribers compared to maybe some of your other influencers or people you watch where they've got 18,000 or 80,000 or whatever. So some great brands still work with us, but it would really help if we could have a few thousand more subscribers. Most of these videos get between 8 and 12,000 views, and about 40% of people who watch don't subscribe, so that's a big number. So yeah, if you could subscribe, much appreciated, thank you.